Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Ngā mihi aroha, kia rātou māku wehe atu ki te pō, ngā mihi miharo, ka koutou ngā kanohi ora e mātakitaki mai ana i tēnei pō. Nā mai anō, mātakitaki mai anō ki tōku hōtaka ka tahirau e pā. So, ka koutou e haere ana mō te hararei, ka tūpato te hare. Ka tūpato te hare i runga rori, i runga huarahi, ata haere. Ata haere. Me te zero koe ki ngā pōrangi. Ngā pōrangi e taraiwa haere ana i te rori. Nā, me hoki mai anō koutou a te mane pia. E tahi rua tore pā, e whā ngā rā hararei. Ka hatarei rātapu te mane, e turu ngā rā hararei. Waka mana no ki my Lavi 104. It only seems like yesterday we did 100, but you know, it quickly goes every day. Every time you do a broadcast from that time, it seems to be just flying along. And of course, at the same time, you know, we've got redemption on Thursday. Yes, Thursday coming. It's redemption time. So a lot of work is happening between now and then. Just a reminder to all you new people who have never had never ever been through a redemption before, that you need to dot the I's and cross the T's very carefully and make sure that all your paperwork is down pat. You have answered all the questions. This is when you're doing the matrix. Make sure you have everyone linked up to the right sponsor. And you're in the right level of your matrix. What else is there that you can, you know, quite easy to forget. Make sure you have a photo. Yes, in your profile. The Crinkle Case Back Office profile. That's really important because when your people get recognized, those you sign up and those you join your matrix, no one will know who they are if you don't have a photo in your profile of you. The photo must be of you. Not your best critic, not your best pet. They can enjoy that later, but you need in the profile, because there's far too many people being acknowledged, and all you see is the logo, the round logo popping up with their name on the side. Now, people want to put a name to a face. So this is another reason why it's important. Plus, you need to put the photo in your back office profile because you could get refused. Yes, your registration may not go through depending on who's dealing with it in admin. Because once upon a time, that was so. You know, if we left a person out without a photograph, we were reminded. Let's get reminded by admin that this person or that person needed to have their profile photo. It makes sense, people. Don't forget you pay your fee and not think you've already paid it. Check. Go in and check. There's no room for guessing. You need to make those checks. You need to have a checklist where you mark them all off if you're doing them. Or if someone is asking you to check their matrix for them. Have a template that is a checklist for checking against the Kringle Cakes back office. Right? And make sure you do your wallet and answer the questions. The 10 questions that you get. Make sure all that is done. Don't leave it for another day because you'll forget, guaranteed. Do it while the information is fresh. Okay? So, how many days we've got to go now? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 6 and a bit days because we've got from now until the morning, well, till midnight, to play catch up as well on paperwork and whatever else we have. What else have I noticed over the last day or two? If you're making your transaction, make sure you're checking the wallet address is correct, because nothing will go through otherwise. All the details are correct, like your name is the same all the way through your Kringle Cake back office to your wallet. Email the same all the way through. It's up to you what password you use, but don't forget to write it somewhere or put it somewhere where you don't forget. Then you've got your usernames. Don't confuse yourself by having too many usernames. Try and stick with one. Makes it so much easier for you to remember. Okay? And in your Kringle Cash back office, don't forget to answer the 3 security questions. Those are really important, especially if you want to reset your password because you lost it. Okay? I've just made some quick little notes here after going through, matrix after matrix in the past 2 or 3 days. And these are things that have just popped up. So, new things that I've just noticed. What else do we have? And when you're setting your security answers and the question, make sure you do read the question and not think, oh yeah, I filled this out before, I'll just answer with the same answer. And then when you go back to wherever you need the security answer, hello. The question is not matching your answer. And if it doesn't go through, you start to think, oh my God, what did I have as the question? Or have I got the right answer? So spare yourself all that trouble by doing it right and double checking, okay, before you submit it all. Well, nowadays, when you do the matrix, everyone has to be paid before you can link the next person to its sponsor. The sponsor must be paid and every detail filled out for their sponsor right to the end. Okay? Then you can add their downline. Before, you could load it all up, the whole matrix. You could load it all up and not wait for the sponsor to be loaded. You could load the whole team together. And then you could go in and just put the sponsors in. Today you can't. Okay? You need to do each individual separately and you need to link them as you're going. So it's good to have templates and place where you jot down all the information about that matrix and keep it as a record. Like this one. I'm doing this matrix. I've got another. So I put down everything on it that I have to make note of. Okay? When it's paid, what time it's paid, all that crap. So I know where I am and I know when the 48 hours is up if I don't do it all within 24 hours. Okay? So always remember that you've got 48 hours to complete it in. Other than that, I say go for it. And if you're waiting until the send button meetings next week, which is Tuesday New Zealand time 4 a.m. and Wednesday New Zealand time 4 a.m., make sure that they're ready to redeem straight after that. Because that's probably going to be the last time you can gather cookie rewards. Because once you put a matrix in, start working on the $100. Because it's highly likely, and if you've done your homework, everybody that you've got in your matrix now knows about the $100. Well, the 40 grand, as we say. So, when you're banging them in, that's the last thing you do with that profile is do the transaction for the 40 grand while you're in there. And so once it's done, finished, end of story. It's all completed. Right. Let's get on to something totally different. Just going to share my screen here. Go to the blog. And I'd just like to say welcome to those who've just joined and joined with the rest of the iwi. Right, just going to go into the blog here because I forgot to put this up before. But I just wanted to look at this here. New Zealand is on fire over TBC. Now, for those who haven't gone in to watch this video, I suggest you get in there and watch it. Now, this was broadcast today, so it's fresh off the boat. Now, get in there and see what Brother Darren is broadcasting about, because it's about all those in New Zealand that are working really hard to, to help the rest of the world grow and get that, get to that billionth person. So that's one that I want you to take note of and watch it. Okay? sure. So thank you for that, Brother Darren. If you're watching, that's awesome. Awesome broadcast. Makes it go for us, Kiwis, when we're trying to establish ourselves in our country and establish TBC at another level. So there you have it. Go in there and watch it when you can. So tonight we're going here, because I haven't read this yet. I haven't been to this. But it's the 2019 promo cookie rewards. As January 2019 comes to a quick close, we have converted the holiday promo into the 2019 promo. How long will this 2019 promo last? It will last until we fill all of the 1,111,111 billionaire positions at the top of a 10 by 9 matrix. Did you get that? 1,111,111 billionaire position. I didn't say millionaire, I said billionaire position. Holding one whole TBC coin qualifies you to be one of the TBC billionaires. How about that? It will be 1,000 times harder to acquire Kringles in the distribution phase once all of the billionaire positions are filled. What are you waiting for? Do you want to be a millionaire or do you want to be a billionaire? Don't make the mistake of believing that today's growth pattern will also be the same for tomorrow ongoing. Right? Don't make the mistake. We achieved so much in 2018 to relieve people of their doubts about TBC. The lawfulness of TBC operating free from government regulation is clear to anyone that reads the public notice. Now, we all know where we can access the public notice. When you go to log into your Kringle Cash back office, you don't log in. It's sitting right there next to the login button. I suggest you go read it if you haven't already, and then read it again until you understand. The goodness of TBC is unquestioned when you read the Kringle mission statement. Now, the mission statement is also in the public notice. The merchant listing shows the seriousness TBC is taking towards the use of Kringles as a medium of exchange for goods and services globally. The fact that we are still here 3 years later demonstrates our durability. So expect hundreds of daily sign-ups to turn into thousands of daily sign-ups, and then tens of thousands of daily sign-ups as we grow exponentially in 2019 and quickly fill all of the billionaire positions. We're talking billionaire positions, people, not millionaire positions. A cumulative transaction. Hope you all know the meaning of the word accumulate. It means you're not stuck on the first transaction you do in TBC to be locked into your 2019 promo cookie rewards. Even if your first transaction was only 4 grain, you can do additional transactions that will add an additional 36 grain to maximize this promo. So it will all accumulate until you max it out at 40 grain. No worries, to get started, just get in where you fit in, whatever you can afford, then later you can add to it. Do we understand that? That if you can't afford it for the 40 grain outright, you can do it in portions until you max the 40 grain. Transaction cookie rewards. All grain will get you 100,000 cookies, while an 8 grain gets you 250,000 cookies. If you do several small transactions, the reward is the same as though you did one large transaction. For example, if you did 10 4-grain transactions, you will get 100 million cookies, the same as if you did one 40-grain transaction. So, one way or another, all members are encouraged to do a 40-grain transaction to maximize the benefits to all. So, are we understanding this? Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Per referral cookie reward, the more you do in transactions, the more the cookies you will receive when you sponsor others to join TBC. This will not work retroactively. Think of this like a ladder. You get rewarded for your referrals based on the rung you are on this ladder. If you are on the 4-grain rung of the ladder when you sponsor your first referral, then you will get 1 million cookies for that referral. Then let's say you were on the 20-grain rung of the ladder when you sponsored your second referral, you will get 5 million cookies for your second referral. But you will not get an extra 4 million cookies retroactively for your first referral. Not is the key word in that last sentence. The 40-grain rung rewards 10,000 cookies per referral. So do your best to get up to this rung as fast as you can and sponsor like mad dogs while this 2019 promo lasts. Did we have all that down pat yet? I don't think so, but there's nothing to stop you from going back into the blog and reread this again. And here you are, accumulated transactions here in this column, transaction cookie rewards here, which is this comment here, and per referral cookie reward here, which is this explanation here. So you can work it in this chart. Okay? Ask questions if you don't get it or you don't understand. Ask your leaders. Ask your sponsors. Don't leave questions unanswered. Don't be shy to ask your questions in case you think it's a dumb question to ask. Whether it's dumb or not, ask the question. Okay? So that is your 2019 promo cookie rewards, starting from end of redemption to the next redemption, which is in May. And that's only like about between 4 to 5 months away. That is a lot closer than this last promo, last redemption we have had. Okay? Right. So we're out of this. Oh. And a few more minutes left. So let's go here. Light a fire and keep it burning. So, see all the pretty pictures here. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Are you a TBC leader? Then now is the time to light a fire and then keep it burning. As you can see from the poster above, it only takes one recruit or one person, like John in this example, to start a fire. There's John there. And because of rapid rewards and cash centers, you can double the team below this one recruit every day. Which means you will experience exponential daily cash flow as you keep the fire burning. Broadcasters are all set to support your efforts as part of your rally team. Waiting for something to happen is lazy. Go make it happen yourself. The key to keep a fire burning is getting the new members that come in below this fire to read the recent article about partnership agreements. Once they read this article, you can immediately set up a verbal partnership agreement. These new members need you as a leader to train them properly, so that once they are fully trained, then they can play the role of a cash flowing leader. But first, they need to get good at following the invitation script and personally sponsor as many people as they can, starting with the people closest to them and then working towards sponsoring people that they don't know so well. If you are not a leader yet, then be supportive of your leader or leaders. Don't let envy or jealousy or anything else get in the way of being mentored. Be a humble and willing trainee, and you will become the best kind of a trainer and leader once you are ready to play that role. You need to understand one thing. Time is way more valuable than money. The partnership agreement honors that truth. A willingness to earn 50% in commission until you are fully trained compensate the leader for their time to train you. Learn how to become a sponsoring machine. When sponsoring becomes easy for you, then you are close to being fully trained to become a cash-flowing leader. Mental blocks are the main thing to overcome. So things like, I'm not comfortable doing that, or I can't do that, fall into the category of mental blocks. I have personally helped hundreds of people overcome such mental blocks, and they have learned how to be successful at whatever they do. Success does have a price. Are you willing to pay it? So, Join.me is the easiest screen sharing application. And then we look at the poster, light a fire and keep it burning. Copy it and put it on your page. Light a fire and keep it burning. Good reminder for yourself, if not your team. Okay, so that's another night, people. Been a good night. And I hope, those who are travelling away for the day or the weekend or however long, yes, have a safe journey. And a reminder, you can still do TBC. You can still give away a gift on your journey. And you will meet family, if not friends. So while you're out there, give the gift and encourage fast duplication. And with that, I say, keep safe, everybody. We want you back in one piece come Monday. Back to business. And just acknowledging a few people here that have joined me tonight. So, our leader from the Bangla Brothers, Brother Ishrak, we have Brother Reserve, and we have Brother Farnham. Great, for you guys to take that time out to listen, to come and listen to my broadcast tonight. I know you guys are really busy because it's the start of your day. And most of you are yet to do your broadcast. So we will try really hard to get to your live broadcast in the morning. And also to our staunch supporter, Carol, who is always here, and our new members, King and Violet. I know you guys are busy too. And of course, our moderator every night. So when I do 104 broadcasts, live broadcasts, Key is doing 104 moderating jobs at the same time. So join that all together, we must do about 200 different things up to date. So I won't keep you. And don't forget, be safe, be kind, give the gift, encourage fast duplication, and those who are not travelling, have a peaceful and restful weekend. Ka kite koutou. Tomorrow I'm broadcasting at 11, I think it is, 11 in the morning, because we want to extend our whole day off. So we can be off until Sunday. So that's me and Marie Kakoto. Hakiti.